Madam Speaker, we're hearing loud and clear that the lack of homes people can afford in this province is creating a huge barrier for women who want to leave abusive relationships. Shelters and transition houses have said that they're seeing slower turnovers, increasing wait lists, and some women even returning to the person that was causing the harm. This is all because there's not enough housing that women can actually afford. Madam Speaker, my question is to the Minister responsible for housing. Why is this government keeping housing out of reach for women?
I recognize the Honourable Minister responsible for the Advisory Council on the Status of Women Act.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and thank you to the member opposite for the question. And, just ahead of International Women's Day, I'm so glad that this question came forward because we were so pleased to announce new stabilization funding for the sector to wrap around for support. So it's over $17 million over 4 years just to help efforts just like this. So we've heard from the sector, we'll continue to hear from the sector, and we'll continue to apply that work. Thank you so much.
I recognize the Honourable Member for Halifax Needham.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Announcements are great, and we are super happy about that, but housing is not in existence right now. Rent supplements are a Band-Aid solution that work in some cases, but they're not homes. They're not permanent, and they can't address the depth of the problem that we're seeing. We're truly hearing of this everywhere. Even in the recently released community health plan for the Northern Zone, one participant is quoted as saying that with a lack of money and housing, there's no place to hide. You put up with a hell of a lot if you have nowhere to go, and I'll table that. Madam Speaker, with the message coming through so clearly from so many sources, why is the minister not doing more to ensure there are homes that women can afford?
I recognize the Honourable Minister responsible for the Advisory Council on the Status of Women Act.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and thank you to the member opposite for the question. And I would encourage, all members to get out and support the sector. And in particular, one spot that stands out to me is the Byrony House. And when we went to the Byrony House, the number one thing that they said is that no matter what, when women and children are fleeing these situations, they will not be turned away, and we will have somewhere for them to go. There is always going to be more that we want to do, and we will continue to do that work. You're seeing that work happening, and you're seeing it happen today. And I couldn't be happier to see it happen. Thank you so much.